Quick look into Europe, because it's been rather windy in the Rhone Valley in France. Here the Mistral wind has been blowing, steady wind of 76 miles an hour yesterday. Now thankfully the winds have eased off, and the culprit, quite a deep area of low pressure. And there's a lot of cloud circulating around this system as well. You can see that dark cloud swirling around. It's producing some outbreaks of rain here as well. Clearer conditions are further west, and hopefully that wind has now eased off in southern parts of France. The other thing we have across the other side of that, into the east of Europe, are some quite low temperatures. Widespread overnight frost. Temperatures last night, for instance, in Moscow down to -17°C. Could get even colder than that over the next few nights. Now for us, despite the fact we have an area of high pressure, frost is not the main problem we'll have. What we will have are visibility problems with mist and fog and bands of clouds circulating around the area of high pressure over the next few days, making it rather tricky to decide who will see the cloud and who will get the sunshine. Certainly the winds will freshen up a little bit down through the North Sea, through the Dover Strait and into the English Channel, but I think the light winds in the central part of the area of high pressure here, we're going to see a problem with the mist and fog, which could linger over the next few nights in this more central part of the area of high pressure. So that's really our travel weather warning. Mist and fog patches for the next few nights could linger around, visibilities down to 100 metres or so, certainly causing problems for motorists. For this afternoon we have the clearer, brighter conditions just nudging in across parts of Scotland, trying to get into Northern Ireland, a bit reluctant here. Further south that cloud's still thick enough to give a bit of light rain or drizzle at times, and temperatures in the south 11 to 13 degrees, but the cooler air starting to move into the north. And that weather front will gradually drift its way southwards during the course of the night, and then we start to see some mist and fog forming in the second half of the night, and also quite chilly as well. Around about 3 degrees in Northern Ireland, 2 or 3 degrees across parts of Scotland, cold enough for a touch of frost. So our city forecast does illustrate the change to drier conditions. Notice the temperatures down to single figures now, and also some of that mist and fog around for both days, both tomorrow and into Wednesday. So this is Tuesday's forecast. Just a little bit of cloud left behind tomorrow in the far southeast, perhaps generating the odd shower, but largely dry. But there's the problem with that mistness. It could be around in certain areas, some sunshine getting through, and then through Wednesday a bit more cloud coming into the eastern side of England, and that cloud may be thick enough to give a little bit of drizzle in East Anglia, and at the same time one of those little weather fronts drifting into the far north of Scotland, giving some drizzle here. But the major problem we'll have is that mist and fog. That's all from me. Have a good afternoon.